Hello everyone, this is take two on some tips for when you're being coached. And I was going to write this out and I still may, but in all honesty, it's a really nice day out. Just finished a mountain bike ride at Paris Mountain State Park and I am about to go for a run. I wanted to get this in before I go for a run just to make sure I have the energy. I'm just kidding. Here are a couple thoughts on working with coach and online training. Number one, make sure you have medical clearance for everything that you do. If a problem comes up, make sure you get medical help if you need it. And by that I mean, and especially encourage you to look for a sports doctor, someone who understands sports medicine. They'll be in a much better place to help you out. Sometimes an online coach has a little bit of trouble understanding what's going on if they don't physically see you. So always make sure you keep track of the medical piece of your health equation. Number two, listen to your body. This is critically important. Every time I've seen an injury with an athlete, every single time, including myself, can go back 2 or 3 weeks and I'll find something that I noticed in my body that was a precursor to that injury. Now, of course, I'm not talking about a traumatic injury like an accident, but those nagging injuries that come from training almost always go back to something that happened in your body. So if you haven't seen a copy of my pain scale, get a hold of, or ask me for that, please, and I'll get it to you. But always, always, always listen to your body and never do anything that doesn't feel like it's appropriate. Next thing is critically important. You get a program delivered to your inbox, but it's flexible. Make sure if you need to make a change, you make a change. I always ask you what your life priorities are first, and then second, what your training priorities are, and keep those in balance. That training program can be moved around. At the same time, along the same lines, and this is a pet peeve I think of every coach, and that is make sure you write things down. When you complete a workout, write down how it went, what happened, all of those little things we as coaches look at real quickly, and it gives us a picture of where you are. So make sure that you adjust the program if you need to and record what you do so that we have a good record. Next thing I'd like to point out is communication, and I've always said that feedback is the breakfast of champions. Make sure you talk to your coach and let them know what is going on. Again, it can be in the area of injuries, but it can also be in the area of emotional challenges that you're having or something else that's going on in life. For most of us, being an athlete is a very important part of our life, but it's not everything. And sometimes things take priority, sometimes things need adjustment. The important thing here is just to communicate. Let me just check my notes here. Hydration and nutrition, that all really goes together. Make sure you hydrate. I see so many problems that happen because people are not properly hydrated, and it can be resolved with drinking fluid. And you may want to add some electrolytes to that also. Eating, you have to eat. And there's a lot of different diets out there, and some of you are keeping track of things on MyFitnessPal, and that's a great way for us to keep in touch with what's going on. But remember, when you're training, you have to be fueling those muscles. You may have heard me say this before, but at my peak training I was eating 6,000 calories a day and losing weight, and I was eating clean, so that was a lot of food. Well, that's all I have for now. Those are my notes. I've got to get out to my run. Again, this is Paris Mountain State Park in South Carolina, and this is Ron signing off. I'll check my remote here. Toodaloo. See you later.